Good morning, Central High School, and thank you for joining us on this wonderful April 27th edition of The Circuit. I'm Noah Bivens.
And I'm Cailey Clawson.
Today we'll be covering Central Percussion to Sports Central in Syria.
The percussion department works extremely hard throughout the year.
Not only have they earned awards, but also many hearts with their talents.
Here's Ty, who's a member with more insights on what goes on in the program.
The Keller Central Percussion Program presented a new idea of performing arts. Their show, entitled We Are the Dreamers, encompassed a variety of pieces relating to dreaming, such as Dream On by Aerosmith, Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics, and Daydream by Medicine. This idea was a challenge for most students because they had to memorize speaking parts for the show. The percussion program has also released that they will be doing this again next year.
That's amazing, guys, and keep up the hard work next year as well.
Another great program is the Criminal Justice Club. It teaches participants some core values and lessons.
They recently held a memorial on the campus to honor the fallen officers.
Here's more on what went on and what few students had to say regarding it.
And would you please stand and be respectful as the colors are presented by Central High School's JROTC Color Guard.
And as we'll know in a moment, that's when the ultimate form of protection gives the ultimate sacrifice. So what I've learned over the last 28 plus years is that I get to work and I have the privilege of serving those who are called to protect.
Border Patrol Agent Isaac Morales, United States Department of Homeland Security, Customs and Border Protection, United States Border Patrol, U.S. Government.
Corrections Officer Shayna Tedder from the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
Police Officer Miguel Moreno, San Antonio Police Department.
Deputy Sheriff Jason Matthew Farm with the Yoakum County Sheriff's Office.
What does it mean to you to protect and serve?
Well, it's a noble profession. You got to understand, men and women that get into law enforcement, it's a calling that nobody would understand unless you're in that type of service. This profession chose us. We didn't choose this profession. It's either you are who you are and want to serve and protect, or you're not. For this type of service to effectively deliver to our citizens in the city of Fort Worth, it's a distinct honor to actually go out there and put this uniform on and to make a difference in an individual's life.
What do you hope other people take away from this memorial service in regards to police officers that they see?
You got to realize one thing. I tell everybody every time I come in contact with, for every individual on that board today, that's going to be an empty chair at the kitchen table. Come Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthdays, they paid the ultimate respect and service to ensure the safety within the communities that they serve. So I tell everybody, our job is the most selfish job that there possibly is. One day you're here, one day you're not. And it's just a matter of a time for an individual to actually go through what they have experienced to see what really is going on.
What does it mean to you to protect and serve?
For me, to protect and serve is you get into this profession, you know everyone needs a job, but you can't stay in that this profession if you're just looking for a job, because every day you come to work and you basically decided that you're willing to go into unknown hostile situations for the protection of people you don't know. So for this job right here, it's the people who do it every day, do it well. Just much respect. The people I work with, they amaze me almost on a daily basis.
What do you want people to take away from this police memorial?
That, especially in today's climate, it's very easy in the news when a police officer does something he wasn't supposed to do, or people question the actions he's taking. But just to know that the majority of police officers out there, they go to work every day, willing to risk their lives or put themselves in deadly situations for protection of people they don't know, and they do it without reservation. They don't think about it. It's just when a time comes for them to do their job, they do it. And then, unfortunately, as we saw here today, a lot of police officers will end up paying the ultimate sacrifice for that.
Our thoughts and prayers are with the families and everyone affected by this tragedy.
Another recent tragedy happened outside of our nation.
The Syrian nation was bombed numerous times in the effort to fight against a terrorist group.
Here's Taylor with more on the bombings and its impact on everyone's lives.
Breaking news.
As we come on the air, smoke over the skies of Damascus as the United States launches missiles into Syria. President Donald Trump addressing our nation just a short time ago.
The United States will be a partner and a friend, but the fate of the region lies in the hands of its own people.
Tonight, loud explosions lighting the sky over the capital of Syria. President Trump joining forces with Great Britain and France to conduct those airstrikes.
This is all in retaliation for an alleged recent chemical attack by President Bashar al-Assad on his own people. Within the last hour, Defense Secretary James Mattis said he believes tonight's strikes have sent a clear message to Assad. The blasts ending only moments ago.
ABC Action News reporter Isabel Rosales is here with where the U.S. and its allies are targeting and what we're learning at this hour, Isabel.
And Jameson, Laura, in just the last hour, the Pentagon reporting that so far there are no deaths. They've targeted 3 specific areas associated with the regime's chemical weapons program, starting with a scientific research center here in Damascus, secondly, a chemical weapons storage facility in Homs, and thirdly, another storage facility and an important command post.
Good evening. As we come on the air live in the Pacific time zone, there is breaking news. President Trump announcing a short time ago that he has ordered U.S. airstrikes on targets in Syria, and those strikes carried out with allies Britain and France are now underway.
50 miles from here, Syrian commanders this morning have been examining the damage from last night's attacks. Limited airstrikes that the U.S.-led coalition is now calling a success, but airstrikes that Russia says were acts of aggression. They were certainly airstrikes that President Assad in Damascus will have heard loud and clear.
It's a sorrowful situation to investigate, regardless of anyone's political opinions.
Now on to more great achievements by the Chargers.
Here's T-Mac and Eric with the brand new Sports Central.
Welcome to Sports Central. I'm Eric Casares. And I'm Taylor McCarson, and that's what's going on with Central Sports. Central Baseball has a district record of 1-10 and play their last game tonight against Halton. Good luck, boys.
Central Softball finished their season with a 2-10 district record after a tough loss on senior night. Congrats to them on their season.
Central Track has the regional meet today and tomorrow at UTA. Good luck to all competing. That's all we have for you today, Central. Back to you all in the studio.
That's all we have for you today, Central. Thanks for tuning in.
For news and more, be sure to check out centralhighhub.com. And for news and entertainment, you can see it on the circuit.
Have a great Friday, Central.